Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Guys That Magic. It is the final day of spoiler season. Spoilers have finally come to an end, and as normal, not too many rares today, so we're going to go over some of the top commons, some fun uncommons that we missed during the week, and just have some good conversations about them. Joined by my good buddy Shane. Shane, how you doing?
I guess I say what's up, nerds. I'm doing good though.
Do you want to say what's up, nerds?
No, I'm good, dude. Just keep rolling.
I mean, listen, man, it's the last day. We might as well change it up a little bit, you
It's
know?
you and I. We can do whatever we want, dude.
We can do whatever we could take over the world. Let's just go ahead and get straight into it. First card we're going to be talking about, probably the number one on the Reddit page, to be quite honest with you, Atraxa's Fall. It's one colorless and a green for a sorcery. It has destroy target artifact, battle, enchantment, or creature with flying. Shane, I got to tell you, I love the fact that the Beamtown Bullies brought down Atraxa.
I think everyone does, dude. It's pretty cool lore.
Yeah.
I do not, however, like that it's sorcery, but I get why because of just how flexible this card already is. So it does have to be hampered a little bit, which makes sense. But I guess 2 mana at sorcery speed to destroy pretty much anything you want. That's pretty good.
Shane, is that a Phyrexian symbol in the back?
I think. Wait, in the back,
Back right.
like her staff.
Yeah, it's a joke, Shane.
Okay. Yeah, dude, I think it's a Phyrexian symbol, dude.
We've been trying to point them out all week, dude.
Oh shoot.
Actually,
What? Tell me
look
more.
at the devil. Look at the tail, and then look at the on the left. Yeah, you
No,
see it
no, I don't know what you're saying. Are you saying that it makes another circle? Because it.
here.
Yeah, but it doesn't make a Phyrexian symbol there.
But you see the beam behind it.
Oh, that's a stretch, my boy. Yo, good card is good. And this is that common.
Good card is good. This is a common. I do agree. Sorcery's a little bummer, but at the end of the day, if this was an instant, this would be mind-blowingly good. And
Pretty
also, I
removal.
think you brought up a pretty good point when we were actually talking about these cards before we started recording. The fact that we're starting to see a lot of cards that say battle.
Yeah, that's important.
It's very important, especially because I think they're really trying to push this. Yeah.
I mean, it's a new card type, so I would hope so. I hope it's not just like a one and done. So far, I'm liking what we see, and I'm curious to see what they're gonna do after this whole invasion of,
Shane, you want to know what it's invading me?
Tell me.
The next card, we have Halo Hopper. It is 3 colorless for an artifact creature frog. It is a 3/2 and it has Convoke. Clean, simple, easy.
It's a cute little frog.
It's a cute little frog. I used to make these.
No, you didn't.
I did.
Prove it.
I said I used to make these.
So I guess this is cool because it could be free, right?
It could be free.
A free little 3/2. Nothing bad about that. Other than that, it
Because
probably doesn't
I'm
do anything.
free.
Yeah.
Free frogging.
Wow.
You get it?
Yeah, I get it. This is probably
Okay.
cool for limited, right? When you draft into that archetype of Convoke.
Yeah, man. I mean, I agree. I think this Unlimited would be pretty cool. I mean, at the end of the day, this slots into really any deck you want. I mean, the fact that it's a 3 mana 3/2. Obviously, I'd love to see a 3/3, but here we are. Well, I hate to cut that card short, but let's move on to the next card. Cut short.
Wow.
2 mana with a white. It's an instant with Convoke. It also has destroy target planeswalker that was activated this turn or tapped creature. I love the flavor here with the Wandering Emperor.
Yep. I like that it's instant, so it's kind of like in response to you activating your Planeswalker. Boom, dead.
Yeah, I think anything that can like hit a planeswalker is pretty good. I
Yeah.
also love the fact that this really just kind of like shuts down a good bit of shit, if I'm honest with you. I do
Yeah.
love it.
Shuts down attacks. Shuts down. It shuts down people paying. No, I guess it doesn't shut them down, but if they're using their creatures for Convoke, now you can just kill them too because they're tapped.
Mm-hmm.
That's a lot of stuff. And it's
It is
got
a lot of
Convoke on
stuff.
its own. Like, yeah, this is. I get that it's 3 mana, but again, this could be free.
Kind of upset, man.
Why?
Because you got the cool Convoke deck, man.
Dude, you say I got. You fought me tooth and nail, so I'm taking this now.
It's a valid point. There are so many good cards coming out from this Convoke deck. It's not even funny, man.
Yeah, I know. Well, you snooze, you lose, and I'm getting this one.
You are getting that one. The only thing I'm going to get is this next card. It is Wrenn's Resolve. It is 1 colorless and a red for a sorcery. It has exile the top 2 cards of your library until the end of your next turn. You may play those cards. Since we're missing David, I'm just gonna say it. This would slot really great into Prosper.
Oh, he loves that deck, man.
Dude, David loves Prosper Tonedown. It's probably his #1 deck that he plays.
This also slots in a couple different. I mean, this slots into Faldorn.
Yeah, I mean, this is just adding to the fucking fire.
Yeah.
No pun intended.
I mean, it's it's kind of like extending your hand size by 2, and it's that sorcery, but whatever, it's good.
Yep, good card, good, especially at common.
Yep.
Next up, we have Wary Thespian. It is a colorless and a green for a creature cat druid. This is a 3/1. Whenever Wary Thespian enters the battlefield or dies, surveil 1.
Hey, Steven,
Shane.
do you see what I see?
Uh, hold on. Let me
They're
take a.
they're everywhere.
They're everywhere, dude.
And by everywhere, I
All
mean there's
those Phyrexian symbols.
3 Phyrexian symbols, yeah.
It's perfect, dude. I love this set and their little sneaky little Phyrexian symbols. What I do love is this card.
You think so? Yeah, I mean, it's cool. You'll get to surveil 1 twice, so that's good.
I mean, this is a 2-mana 3/1 that has a ton of upside.
Yeah, it's statted extremely aggressively.
I love it, dude. I really do love this card.
Well, if you want
to swing at me, dude? You want to swing at me, dude? Okay.
I
think surveil is really good in any kind of green deck because if we're talking, let's scooch over to EDH real quick. Talking EDH, I think Golgari, green black, just messing with your graveyard is pretty much what that wants to do at any point of the day. So I love this card.
That is true.
And one of the last cards we wanted to talk about today that kind of had some hype behind it on Reddit that we saw was Volcanic Spite. 1 colorless and a red. It is an instant. It says Volcanic Spite deals 3 damage to target creature, planeswalker, or battle. You may put a card from your hand on the bottom of your library. If you do, draw a card.
It says battle on it.
It does say battle on it. This card is great, dude.
Yeah, dude, filters your hand too.
I mean, I love this card, dude. I'm not gonna lie to you. This is pretty much now. Yeah, it's pretty much a lightning strike. I'll be honest with you. So, I mean, you can't target the opponent. So you really do. You can only target like a creature, planeswalker, battle. But at the end of the day, to kind of filter through your deck a little bit by discarding a card that's in your hand that you don't really need, and then just draw another one and hopefully grab something that can hit your opponent, I think is pretty cool.
Yeah, I agree. So you can't use this as burn, unfortunately, but you could use it as removal. You could use it as card advantage. Yeah, there's a lot going on this card. I like it.
Do you think this slots into a mono red deck?
Maybe not mono red. Maybe like is it?
Okay, a little
Just,
spell slinging.
Yeah, spell slinging, drawing cards, getting rid of things. So the unfortunate part is if this could do damage to face, 100% this would be 4 of in every red deck.
Yeah, I think if this did damage to any target, I think you're pretty much slotting this at a rare.
Yeah. Good card is good though.
Good card, good. All right, guys, we wanted to talk about a few more cards now. These were pretty much cards that got spoiled this week that we kind of saw that we wanted to talk about, but since we really only talk about rares in our videos, we wanted to save these for the end. First up, we have Surge of Salvation. It is 1 white for an instant. You and permanents you control gain hexproof until end of turn. Prevent all damage that black and or red sources would deal to creatures you control this turn. Speaking of mono red.
Giving yourself and your permanents hexproof at instant speed, dude, that's amazing. I'll take that every day.
Oh, Shane, I love when you read the cards.
You do?
Yeah.
Well, I only read half of it. I didn't go the full.
You got to go the full, man. You got to commit to it.
You ready? You want it? Okay. And then also preventing damage from black and red sources. Ho. This is a good card. Good card is good. Instant, 1 mana. Just say no.
I mean, dude, I think this is going to be a standard bombshell. I'm not going to lie to you. With mono red being in every standard season so far, I think this is going to be right up there.
Yep. I think if you're playing white, you will be dabbling in this card. If not, at least a 2 of.
Well, Shane, you said dabbling, and I think we're going to go ahead and dabble into a little bit of a hate bearer. Next up, we have Phyrexian Censor. It is 2 colorless and a white for a creature Phyrexian wizard. It's a 3/3. It also says each player can't cast more than 1 non-Phyrexian spell each turn. Non-Phyrexian creatures enter the battlefield tapped. First things first.
Tell me.
What is up with his head?
Well, you see, Steven, he's cursed by a Phyrexian. So his spine is just too big for his body.
This is terrifying, dude.
Yeah, but this card
If
is great.
I if I entered the battlefield, I'd want to enter the battlefield tapped to not see that thing.
Steven, you know that I like playing stacks, and this is kind of like
Yeah,
extra stacks.
it is, but it is a very specific stacks.
Right. But what I'm thinking of is in the limited format again, there will 100% be a Phyrexian archetype, and this
Hmm.
card is nuts at that, dude.
Yes, I do think that in limited, this is going to be really good. I don't think this is going to be your brand new, stacks piece for your CEDH decks.
Probably not.
But I do think that in limited, this is probably going to be pretty good.
Yeah. And who knows? Maybe in standard they have a fully fleshed out Phyrexian deck. That'd be cool. This will go in it.
Sorry, you said standard. I threw up in my
Yeah, I
mouth
know,
a
I
little
know,
bit.
I know. I'm sorry.
It's all right. What else is all right is this next card. We have Kithkin Billyrider. It is 2 colorless and a white for a creature Kithkin Knight. It's a 1/3 with double strike.
We had to have David's help on this one because I couldn't figure out what all the hoopla was about.
I'm pretty much. I think for the people at home, I'm just going to read what David said.
Okay.
So this is what David said, guys. You guys ready? It's a Kithkin, which I was like, cool. It doesn't really mean much to me, I'll be honest with you. But he went on to say, it's from a plane that a lot of people want to go back to, that Wizards doesn't. Lorwyn/Shadowmoor are remembered fondly by players, but was one of the worst selling sets at the time. This possibly could have been due to a decline in the player base at the time. It is a fairy tale world similar to Eldraine.
It's cool. Maybe this is like a hint that they're open to the possibility of going back.
I mean, after watching a couple videos from Wizards, seeing, I guess not videos from Wizards in general, but seeing some like clips on YouTube, it looks like Wizards really thinks about their sets like multiple years in
Oh,
advance.
100%.
So I think we might see something in the future.
That'd be cool. I'm
Yeah.
down for some fairy tales.
Yep. What I'm excited though is about this next card. It is Khenra Spellspear. It is 1 colorless and a red for a creature, Jackal Warrior. It's a 2/2 with trample. It also has prowess. And you can pay 3 and a Phyrexian blue, transform Khenra Spellspear, activate only as a sorcery. When it's transformed, it becomes Gitaxian Spellstalker. This is a creature Phyrexian Jackal that is a 3/3 now. It has trample, ward 2, prowess. That's
Yo,
right, each instance of prowess triggers separately.
that's nuts. That's really cool.
This card is nutsos, dude.
Yeah, what? I can see why we needed to talk about this.
Yeah. This is slotting into every standard Spellslinger deck.
If there's a spell, yeah, because there are decks that maybe don't center around a creature, but I'm sure people are gonna try to brew with this now.
This card's nuts, man. I
This is
love this.
nuts.
I wish this was a legendary just so I could make it a commander. But I think isn't like Pauper like CEDH a thing? Or sorry, Pauper EDH?
Yeah, but Popper is common.
Oh, it's common. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought it was common cards, but you can have an uncommon commander.
Oh, I don't know then. I honestly have. If that's the case, then I sound dumb.
I mean, if it's not the case, then I sound dumb.
Well, you know what? We're both sounding dumb. But this
We're both
card though, this
sounding
card does
dumb.
not sound dumb.
This card is not sounding dumb. This card sounds amazing. You know what I'm a big fan of though, Shane?
What?
This last card, it is Lithomantic Barrage. It is 1 red for a sorcery. It can't be countered. It also says it deals 1 damage to target creature or planeswalker. It deals 5 damage instead if that target is white and or blue.
I think that's good. It's got to be good. That's good. I just went through the whole steps in my head, and I'm gonna say it's good.
Yeah, I think this card's really good just because if we're thinking of this from a... Give me a second because I have to prepare myself to say this word out loud.
Okay.
A standard
Oh my god.
area?
You're
Yeah.
so annoying.
The Wandering Emperor runs rampant in standard, and I think that the fact that this can just basically say, hey, stop it.
True. Can't counter it. Well, I guess white wouldn't be countering it, but
No.
that's cool. Still sorcery. Hate that, but I understand.
Yeah, I think if this was instant speeded A, B, more than just 1 red, and then it's probably definitely a rare.
Did you say AB?
Be a rare.
Okay. Yeah, I agree.
Well, Shane, that pretty much wraps it up. Any cards you're super excited about that we talked about today?
For the last day,
For the last day, dude.
I'm only gonna look at the ones from today and not the ones we've missed.
Okay.
Atraxa's Fall seems pretty good to me, dude.
Yeah, I don't want to be that guy that picks the same card you do, so I'm going to go ahead and actually switch it up a little bit, and I'm going to pick Atraxa's Fall.
Okay. Well, then I'll switch it up and I'll pick Volcanic Spite.
Cool. I'm going to go ahead and say Atraxa's Fall still.
Good
Because
cards are
that
good.
card is great. Good cards are good. But guys, that wraps it up for spoiler season. What was your favorite card that got spoiled this entire time? I think there were a lot of good ones. I'm really excited to see what you guys think. Do us a favor, go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. You can always find us on Instagram, Twitter, and on TikTok. We are at Guys That Magic for all of those socials. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you on the next one.
Bye-bye.